Many financial advisors, when they are faced with a lot of objections during a conversation with a potential client or at the end of a presentation, many financial advisors struggle to answer the objections or handle the objections in an effective manner and struggle to close the sales. So when it comes to handling objections, one of the mistakes that most financial advisors make is that advisors are not prepared well enough to handle the objection. So in this video, I'm going to show you a 5-step process that you can use immediately that can help you to close more sales by handling the objections effectively. So stay tuned while we roll the intro.
Seriously.
Hey everyone, it's Raghu Reddy, and a little about me. I'm a financial advisor's MDRT, COT, TOT expert, high performance coach and consultant. So before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. One of my financial advisor clients before meeting me was losing a lot of sales, and the biggest reason was she didn't know how to handle the objections effectively and used to lose a lot of sales. So as we started working together, what we did was we asked her to write down all the possible objections that she had ever received, that she had ever faced. So once she had written down all the objections in the notebook, then we asked her to write down all the possible answers for those objections, all the various scenarios, and write down all the possible ways to handle the objection. So as she wrote down the objections and the various scenarios of how to handle the objection, what she realized was that she was now well prepared to answer those objections. So the very first step is to be prepared. So the next step in the process is, as she goes into a sales conversation with a potential client, what she does is she builds the objection into her conversation or into the presentation. So in case if she has an objection at the end of the presentation or at the end of a conversation that she's having with a potential client, so step number 3 is to acknowledge any objection. And that brings us to step number 4. So once she acknowledges the objection by saying, "I understand, Mr. Prospect," so the next step is to convert that objection into a question. And that's important because we cannot answer an objection, but we can answer a question. Like for example, if the objection was, "Well, this premium is too high and I cannot afford it." Now that's an objection. So we take that objection and convert it into a question. Like, "Mr. Prospect, what you're saying is that it doesn't fit into your budget, that you won't be able to sustain this premium." That's your question, isn't it? And once she converts the objection into a question, then the next step is to answer the question. So how do we answer the question? Well, we have already prepared how to handle all the types of objections. So we know the answer already. So it's very easy now to answer any of those objections by converting the objection into a question. So when answering the objection, what she now does is she backs up the answer with a story of one of her clients or a case study of one of her clients that is relevant to that objection. So why is a story important? Because what we need to remember is that stories sell while facts will only tell. And those are the 5 steps that you can use immediately. Like, first is to be prepared with all the types of objections of how you're going to handle those objections. Second is to build the objections into your conversation or into a presentation. Third, if there is an objection, then acknowledge the objection. Fourth step is to convert the objection into a question. And then step number 5 is to answer the question and back it up with a relevant story. Now these are the 5 steps that you can put to use immediately that can help you to close more sales by handling the objections effectively. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and we will answer it and help you out. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, like it, share it, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and tell all the people about it. And I will talk to you in the next video. By the way, if you are a financial planner, consultant, or advisor, and you're interested in finding easier, quicker, and better ways to do prospecting and fixing appointments, and find out what other top achievers are doing to grow quickly, be sure to join our Facebook group and community, and also connect with us on social media. Just click the link below to join now.